It is an uncomfortable topic for many.
A 13-year-old girl took her own life over the weekend.
And a Fairfield Township family is struggling for answers tonight after the untimely death of their daughter.
A tragic story, a teenage girl who took her own life last year.
With reports the teen committed suicide.
Took his own life. The death of a 15-year-old student who killed herself.
It is a nationwide problem one you have heard more and more about.
In a beautiful world.
A year ago today, I was hospitalized for the first time regarding my mental health. This was due to some unfortunate life circumstances as well as some ineffective methods of self-medication, drug abuse, alcohol abuse, just general reckless behavior. And unfortunately, even though it was the first time, it wasn't going to be the last either. I was admitted several more times throughout 2015, and it was all just a part of the long road to recovery. During this time, I was essentially outcasted from receiving proper care, and when I finally did get treatment, you could probably argue that it wasn't up to par with what it should have been. There really isn't an excuse for this anymore. These feelings and these outcomes are completely preventable, so why aren't we making people feel that way? This isn't an issue that's strictly regarding one demographic. This can affect anyone at any time. It doesn't matter your age, your race, what sex you are, what gender you identify with, what you sexually prefer. This problem has become prevalent enough, so it really doesn't make sense as to why we receive the most attention when we're a number being added to a death toll rather than when we're living, breathing human beings.
So, what do we do about it? In the hospital, for obvious reasons, you're not allowed to have shoelaces, drawstrings, jewelry, etc. To keep your shoes bound to your feet, the only alternative was to zip tie them. What I'm proposing is that we all do it. I haven't stopped since I left. It's a great and easy way to raise awareness for a more than worthy cause, and the first step to solving this problem is acknowledging that there is one.
The truth of the matter, whether you believe it or not, is that we're all essential in our own way. We all belong here. And I think it's time we move past the days we've spent convincing ourselves otherwise. We make up the necessary words that fill in the pages of quite possibly the greatest story ever told, the one of our existence. So don't sell yourself short, because without you, it would only ever always be incomplete. We are not a statistic, we are human beings. And it's time we start being treated like it.
I wish I was special.